In this video, we're going to teach Sherman and Carson the 3 hidden rotational doubles techniques that will help them cycle their opponents into cans. Sherman and Carson, you've both been on this channel together, and you guys play doubles together sometimes. Okay, so when you guys are playing doubles together, what are you struggling with on your rotation?
One of the things that I find is that sometimes I'll be in like one of the corners in the back or something, and then I'll see that I should be either going up to get the return shot, that's like a block, right? But then I'm sometimes not sure if it's going to be mine or if it's my partner's. I'm not too sure exactly where I might move if I see my partner in their position. So I guess rotation is one of the bigger things.
Why do you think rotation is important in badminton?
To cover each other's like weaknesses or weak spots. Well, in general, just to cover the court.
It's not to cover the court. If you wanted to cover the court, you could just stand side by side the whole time and have no problems in the court, right? The purpose of rotation is to play aggressively. You're both constantly pushing upwards to the net and getting attacked. Because if you're having trouble covering stuff, just stay side by side the whole game. Let me see your guys' current rotation. You're gonna do a 2-on-1. Brian from my last video is going to be half courts, and you guys can only hit down shots. Okay. And I want to see what your current rotation looks like. Okay, you see when they're playing, they're just all scrambling around. Where's the rotation? Okay, I guess that's one defensive rotation. Okay, no rotation. They're just always staying in position. You see, by staying in position, they're missing a lot of opportunities to be more aggressive. Rotation is not about staying in position. It's about putting yourself out of position for more aggressive position and then someone else covering you. So I told you rotation is about putting yourself into more aggressive positions. When you guys were playing over there, were you in aggressive positions?
Maybe not really. I was just trying to say that.
I guess for like the closer, like the lifts that weren't as quite far back, I did, but then besides that, it was just getting it back over.
Because for rotation, what's supposed to happen is when one person really commits to a shot, whether it's front or back, let's say it's front, you come up and you try to really kill it, but you put yourself out of position. And that's when your partner covers you. That is rotation, okay? So in order for rotation to properly happen, one person needs to commit to winning a point first, and then the other person needs to cover. So there's 3 types of rotations we're gonna cover, which is pretty much all the types of rotations we'll need. Number 1 is a front initiation. So the front person starts to commit and then we cover. Number 2 is a back initiation. Back person commits and we cover. And number 3 is a side-by-side rotation. When we enter drives, you need to both push in until there's a hole and then we need to fill. So let's start with the first one right now, front initiation. We're gonna do that one more time, 2 against 1. So let's start with Sherman in the front, you in the back. You're gonna start rallying, and then Sherman, look for shots where you can just like really commit 100%. Whether it's like these half shots, like you just jump all the way and go for it, or there's a net shot you jump up and fully kill. When you see that happen, you need to cover the rest of the courts. And you cover it and then you reset, and that's what's gonna happen. That was not commitment. That was not commitment at all. Commitment is jumping, okay? Don't worry about being out of position. It's doubles. You have to go for it. When you go for it, then it's your partner's job, not your job anymore. Go. Good. Come on. Yes, that's yours. Good. Good. What did you experience in that drill?
I guess learning the actual rotation, kind of being more aggressive at the net. Definitely something that I learned that I had to do to initiate the rotation kind of movement. Without it, it was a little awkward.
What about you, Carson?
Someone hit the cross, right?
You hit what net?
I just net it here.
Is that a commit shot?
Yeah, and then they cross it. Would it still be fair to say that I'm still committing to forward if I run and try to kill this?
No, let's say you commit to this, okay? Let's say you did a jump, you commit to this, and you hit it like this.
Yeah.
And for some reason, it was very ineffective, and they hit a cross-court net.
Yeah.
That is not yours anymore. That is your partner's. Okay?
Sure.
So if that cross-court net, it's gonna be hard, but if you commit to something, hit a bad shot, that's just what's gonna happen, right? But if that happens, your partner has to save the rest of the court. And then when he's here, then you fill. Wait in your spot. Like if it comes back to you, you're responsible. Pretty much you're responsible for your one section of the court. If it ever goes anywhere else, your partner has to cover and then you fill again. So it's always commit, fill, fill. That's what it is. That makes sense? Now that we learned front court initiation, back court initiation is very similar. What do we think that looks like?
The guy in the back jumps out of position to get a kill, and then the front court has to get the return shot.
Right, similar, right? The backcourt is starting to take the aggressive position. That can be maybe like there's a more half-court shot, and then the backcourt person just moves in really aggressively. It's usually that scenario where it's like more mid-court shots, and then the backcourt person comes in very aggressively, and then you see him moving in and out of position, then you need to start getting out of the way and filling for him. So no matter what, the foundation of rotation is commit, fill, fill. And front person just control. Okay. Control, yeah. So that is not a back initiation. You did a front initiation, which is good, Sherman, right? You committed from the front. But right now, the front person, we're controlling. Wait for the back person to initiate. Eventually, we're gonna put both together, okay? Good. You have to be aware of when your partner's committing. For him, I don't know if you're aware, he was really out of position. Okay, so we learned front initiation and back initiation. But right now, you guys are struggling with two things. One is awareness of each other's position and distinction between initiation and control. When are you controlling? When are you committing? Let's actually train our awareness a little bit more. So originally, the third rotation I was going to teach you is a side-by-side pressure rotation. But instead of the third technique, we'll learn how to know when your partner is committing. So one easy way we can do this right now is when your partner is committing, let's just shout it out. Let's get used to hearing, because right now you guys have no awareness of what's behind you. Right now, when the person is going to commit, what do you want to say? What word do you want to say?
Mine.
Want to say mine? Okay, let's start with the back person will commit. When the back person says mine, then the front person, you need to start to get really aware of where to cover. You hear where the mine is coming from, so you know where he's standing, and then you have to cover all the other points. Good. That was a really good rotation you just did. You heard the mine and then you moved. But remember, moving doesn't always mean back. It could have come here too. It's just being prepared to move. Good. Cover, yes. Your back filling. So he covered your front. You got to cover your back again. Yes. Watch more. Good. Yes. Okay. A lot of those could have been a mine. You gotta commit mine earlier. Okay, come. Before we put it all together, let's recap a little bit. We worked on front court initiation, back court initiation, and awareness, okay? But right now for awareness, we have to remember, when one person calls mine, it doesn't mean you're always rotating. But think about not so much rotation, it's commitment plus cover. Are you ready to put it all together? So front or person can call mine. Let's still do the mine thing for awareness. When you hear mine, the other person, get ready to cover the full court. So it's watch, not just run. Good. Good. Very good. Oh, good. Come on, Bill. Good. Very good rotation. I'm gonna do one more and serve it even harder, okay? Right now, I'm gonna serve to all the empty spots, okay? So constantly help each other, look for attacking shots, and fill each other. Good, good, very good. Good, beautiful. Good, nice. Good. Come on, yes. Beautiful, good badminton. Just that one set. It looked like you guys could be semifinals and provincials, okay? You guys are actually playing doubles. Now, can you do that for every point? Probably not. But if you want to win points at a higher level, this is why we need rotation, because this rotation lets us play so much more aggressive and help cover when we're out of position. What did that feel like to you guys? That last set was the best set.
It's almost like more trusting your partner that you can play something that's maybe not the most like controlled.
Right.
You don't have to worry about anything, just worry about killing the point and then let the other guy cover.
Right. Let's walk through your entire thought process, feeling, and result from when you started to now, the step-by-step.
In the beginning, when I was playing the back, it felt more like I was just trying to win the point by myself. Almost like if I had a shot that is slightly risky, that could like be attacking, but it could also put me in position, and I didn't really feel like I could trust the point with my partner,
Yeah.
then I wouldn't play it. And I do have a bad habit, as you saw earlier, when I played a lot of the soft shots when
Right.
you said I could have killed it. But yeah, when I get more understanding that Sherman can cover anything, I just have to go in and really try to win that point with that one shot.
Right.
Then it lets it's like subconsciously I have a better attacking play just
Right.
because of that.
Right. What about you, Sherman? How has your thought process evolved from the beginning to now?
The aggression and trying to get the shot over a bit more aggressively is the biggest thing for me.
Okay. Sure. Well, I'll forgive you for the. Don't faint. You want to sit down? Or is he supposed to sit down? Okay, you go sit down. You go sit down. All right, the training is too intense on this channel. Next time, when you come on this channel, you have to be able to run 10K before you come on. Can you guys run 10K?
No.
Yeah, that's why you're like this. So run 10K next time before you come. You're good. If you guys enjoy this video, then please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and support this channel by joining our YouTube memberships.
Am I hanging on too tight?